hear it or falling off from the mic. Tammy Deskins, I need to talk to you after today. Or later. Can you guys hear it? Sometimes the mic faults. Thank you. I just ran over my toe with my chair. Good morning, everybody. It was just an off the wall thing. I just actually just went to start live, and I went, you know what we need this morning? We need a little music, right? I'm not big into listen to the radio, but too much stimulation is really what it is. Unless it's 80s, Duran Duran, Elvis Presley, the Beatles, some really good. Yeah, I didn't need that till I have 9 more left. He's not a fan of the drumming. He's even less of a fan of the flute, much less of a fan of the flute. So, and then downhill from there goes the singing bowls, right? So, but when they're sitting in here with me, because they're usually hoarding in on me, because I might fly away, I'm not quite sure. That lipstick on that cup is hysterical. They'll sit in here and they'll hit it with their tail. It is the most magical thing. Speaking of magical things, I want to show you what come in. Normal, right? Normal. Mini. Sam went on a buying kick for Toothless, okay? So we have minis, but wait, there's more. It's a little girl. It's, what do they call her? What's her name? I can't remember. It is something. I don't remember. But so we have her and we have him. Aren't they adorable? They're so adorable. So there will be in the sale tonight. We decided to do a sale tonight. It's going to be, you know how we are. We never say it's going to be a big sale, and then 5 million hours later, there we are. But what we didn't do is I'm working on a new platform for the store. Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Fry, my Mystic Life. Uh, what I took the flashlight, the lighter out of here. What we didn't sell last time was, hold on. Was some red jade. Now, the red, we've sold red jade. Red jade, we have it, right? We have red jade. But we have this special red jade that we totally forgot to sell last time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And I was going through the shelves because I'm putting the store on a new platform. And I was going through the shelves and I'm like, oh, we have that to sell. Make sure this isn't Mr. Fry. Gotcha, Nancy. So Palo Santo, right? Palo Santo. So I smell like licorice. It is easy to get distracted during the sale. So what we didn't sell last time was these really, really incredible red jade towers. They're red jade with quartz matrix in them, which is really hard to find. Sam happened to find some, and he could only get a little bit. I'm trying to find a really good one where you can see right through the side window. Right through the window on the side. Here it is. Look at this. Really cool. Really cool. So we didn't sell those last time, so those will be on sale tonight. We have very few, and we're not doing pre-sales on them. We're going to do cards tonight. We're going to do some cards because Mr. Fry has a problem. Mr. Fry has a problem. Anybody who wants to be on, and what is it? Interventions online. And then we have a bunch of stuff. He has some new pendulums. I'm not sure whether we're going to sell the pendulums. I think we might. I don't know. Well. But then the other thing we have that we're going to put in the sale tonight. Nancy, don't forget. I have not forgotten you about that moon. Okay, I've not forgotten you. I just have to figure out which one it is. Okay. Something I've never seen. If you guys were in the purple sphalerite sale, where we got the purple sphalerite and it was just absolutely gorgeous with the amethyst in it, we have it with azurite in it. Right? Azurite and sphalerite. And it wants to see my face is what it's trying to do. So much prettier in person. But sphalerite is this little, it's this material that has all these fissures and caves inside of it that are all very gemmy. There we go. It wants to focus on my face. So, but sphalerite is really, really cool. But this one particular one these particular ones have azurite in them. The last ones we sold had amethyst in them. And then we have, how are you spending the day tomorrow? What's tomorrow? It's Sunday. What's tomorrow? Did I forget something? Do I have a class? Do I have a class? I have a class on Sunday. Hold on. Before I say something stupid. Tonight's movie night with Aaron too at 8:30. I hate to overrun his movie night, but I only have Sam home one night. Oh, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Oh, it's even on the calendar. Nothing. I'm here in Oklahoma. Nothing. I forgot about Mother's Day. All right. Yeah, nothing. Not doing anything. Just here. Sam leaves tomorrow morning. He'll do you have moldavite? We don't have moldavite. We are very, very picky about moldavite. So we will only buy moldavite from a very trusted source. When they get moldavite in, we will purchase moldavite. But it's so hard. It's so easy to get taken for a ride on moldavite. All the people have to do is go burn green glass and throw it in some sand, and it looks like moldavite. So you have to be really, you got your bracelets. Yay. You have to be really careful when purchasing moldavite. So that's why, that and the other one I want to get in is Larimar. You don't have to be careful with Larimar, but there are some fakes out there, but they're not good. But we are very, a certified dealer who has wholesale available. Just pass me the information, Kelly. And the other thing we're going to have tonight is azurite and golden jade. No, golden jasper. Azurite and golden jasper is the other thing we're going to do tonight. So really, really interesting pieces. We try to find interesting stuff, right? We try to find interesting stuff. I think this one is sold because these actually were special ordered for somebody to choose from. We have 4 of these. But these are really great clear crystal quartz, of course. But they have some really great rainbows in them. So those are the things. That's the preview. That's the preview for tonight's sale. That's what I'm doing. Make sure this isn't the husband. Thank you, Kelly. All right, so I think, where are we at here? We're at 18. All right. My friend gave me a new coffee cup. I think she'd had it since Henry had been born, but I didn't get to see her right away. And this thing, I was like, oh, how much coffee can I fit in there? That doesn't look like it's going to take a lot. Oh, it took almost 2 whole cups. I was like, oh, new favorite coffee cup. Oop, Mr. Fry's back already, and he got what he needed. So awesome. So let's go forward. Let's moving on. I will be taking my drum to Salem. I don't know if they're going to complain about it in the courtyard. I have no idea. But I am taking it. And I'm also on the hunt for several new seance table tipping tables. And I'm looking for specific things. Oh, this is a great, more goes cold faster on you. No, I don't let it do that. I'm looking for something specific when I'm looking for seance tables. So if you guys know of anything, and it's within driving distance to me, I'm looking for about, I don't know, you have to be able to sit at it. I'd rather sit at it or stand at it. I don't want small, short, 3-legged tables, but 3-legged tables. And if you have, like, they're called pie tables. And if you have one that spins on the top, like a dessert table that spins on the top, oh my goodness, let me know. You're talking my language. Okay. Let's do it. You're taking your buffalo drum and your rain stick. Awesome. Now they have great at the hotel. They have a really great outside area for fire. You know, see they have a couple fire pits out there. I'm like, I got to do the about my parents. A voice told me it was alternate universe. Did you enjoy the meditation? Wow, Lori, I just put that up. I mean, like, I just put that up. Yeah, barn sale. And we just had a 100-mile garage sale that's going on today, but I just, Sam's home. I'm not going to go running around today. So let's do some cards. Good morning. Yeah. See? He is not pleased that you're putting baby in the corner over there.
Not like my decisions.
No, he's not pleased. There's not a chair in here, so you have to go grab a chair. I know. Life is hard for you. There's either the folding one or the roll around. Okay. Collective card for the morning. Everybody could share one time. That would be fabulous. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. You know, the mornings that me? Jeremy Mike McDonald. Anybody interested in a retreat in Belize this fall? Yeah. Why not? I'm going to share out really quickly here. Say good morning, Mr. Fry.
Good morning, Mr. Fry.
Dad jokes.
Wow. She's so hateful this morning.
I'm not hateful. I'm not. Do I look hateful? What?
Wow.
What? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I find what I'm looking for on the site? It's so annoying.
Hey, you got.
I know, but I'm one person, man. Okay, I should have got to a couple sites. So, I pulled a card. I did pull a card. So I have a card in my hand. Trick questions, absolutely right. So I have a card in my hand. I do have to say that all day yesterday I wanted to go live. I still have the card sitting there. I had a word running through my head all morning, and I actually had a phrase running through my head, and I'm like, that's pretty. You hear that? I'm like, yeah, I know, but it can't be said too much. And so we were driving to town, but we took the diesel, so it was loud, and I didn't want to go live in the loud vehicle. And are you sharing out? Could you share out? That'd be fantastic.
I'm seeing what this rain's gonna do.
Okay. And so when I got up, my guys were talking about kindness, and I'm like, okay, it's a great word. Kindness is the word for the day. And they said, no, you need to get on a line. And this is for yesterday, and I have no idea. And of course, it's for every day. But for yesterday, they were really, really big on kindness. If you can be anything, be kind. There's a lot of people right now that are rolling around feeling adrift, not sure exactly where they're going to be heading in life. Where's my employment? How is the health of my family? If I go out in public, am I going to be in danger because other people aren't wearing masks? People that don't want to wear masks. We actually worry about the people that are worried about the people. I mean, there's so many levels of upset right now and so many levels of fear. But if you can be anything, be kind. Be kind. And if you need to be showing compassion to somebody, just because they say don't wear a mask doesn't mean you don't. If you feel the situation arises and you're walking through the store and you know you're next to somebody that is afraid, put your mask on. Be kind. Be kind. There's a lot of situations going on right now where people are very nervous, and the guides are just really about be kind to everybody. And if you're in a position to be able to smile at somebody, please smile at somebody. A lot of people need that right now. Because
don't give them a Wednesday Addams smile either.
Yeah.
Look like a psycho deranged killer.
We watch the Addams Family more than a little bit. Okay.
Hey,
it's a good movie.
It's good movies,
right?
Not the cartoon with anyway.
So the card for today, and this is why this was important yesterday, because the card for the day is we're going through something, right? We've been going through something since last year, but we are coming. Mon cher. Don't start petting me on camera. Okay. But we are going through something, right? And it's not just in a health factor. It's in an emotional. Glenn seems to be doing good. I'm so happy to hear. I wasn't going to ask. I'd try not to be that like overly pushy mom, but Sam says I am.
Mrs. Fry, please calm down. Mr. Fry, would you please come up to the school? Don't bring your wife.
I thought that was rude.
We don't need Mrs. Fry to come up here. If you would just come up here, that would be fine.
And you know what's really funny? He's the one that would take them to the school, whoop their butt, and bring them back. They just didn't want me there.
Because she would yell and scream and holler, and it may have been at the kid or it may have been at the staff, just depending on the scenario. And generally, if I went up there, and because I had to go there, somebody's ass was getting spanked. So,
whatever. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of shifts, and who can feel. He's always smiling and in a good mood. That's good.
Are we talking about the same Glenn Fry?
Our kid? Our youngest? I'm kidding. He's a really good guy. Both guys are really good. One's a lot shyer than the other one is. Glenn will talk to a fence post, kind of like his father and his grandfather. Richard, he'll just stand there
Stare at you
and
like
stare because he doesn't know what to say. He's just so weird. Because I don't know how he come from. Well, yeah, it's him. Okay. Anyways. But there's so many things going on right now, so many changes going on, not just in health, but in society. There's so there's new levels of reasons or not reasons, because they're really not legit reasons, but ways to hate on each other. So make sure you're paying attention to that. There's just, if you go out in public, be kind, because there's going to be people changing. Richard a starseed? Or he is a starseed.
None of us really know what the others are going through in their lives.
Yeah.
And just a simple, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hold the door for somebody, just to show a moment of courtesy or acknowledgement. Maybe that's some things. That's all somebody needs to make their day better or completely change the narrative for them. Like, again, nobody knows what the other person's going through. So
Richard's that type of starseed that his brain is working, but he's very uncomfortable in the human construct. He's trying to figure it out. His brain's constantly moving. He is very much like an inventor type energy as well, Kelly, where he's always formulating something like, hey, let's build a forge in the backyard.
And he tries to drag me into it too. Like, dude, don't get me in the middle of your mom and you's battle.
Don't build a forge in my backyard. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Stuff like that. So, okay. But that's what my guys were really on yesterday was be kind. If you can be anything, be kind.
Costs you a thing.
Actually, right? You want to give me a kiss? Okay. All right. On top of that, by the way, Tanya Lee's on here. If Tanya can drop in her link for her tarot class that's coming up. She has an incredible class. If you are a late bloomer member, if you're a My Mystical Life member, you get some money off of that class. You guys actually save a lot of money on her class. It is a 6-week class, a 10-class course.
The discount code does not.
Oh, I thought you were going to give it. I'm like, no.
The discount code for our memberships does not apply to this. You must use Tanya's discount code.
Yeah. I'm taking the class.
I'm considering taking it as well. I just have to see when it is. If it's a weekend or something, I'm probably on board. But
yeah, it just depends on whether you're traveling or you can listen it's gonna be very interactive. So anyways, so let's pull another card. There's a lot of social things going on. Can you guys give me an idea of what you see as a change that's going to be a long, substantial change happening in your environment from our last year? Manners cost nothing, but I'll tell you what, people don't use them. Oh, you're driving at the moment. No worries, Tanya. Don't worry. She'll post it on I'll post it on My Mystical Life later too.
You should have the link right here too.
I should have it up there. I should. I gotta be cool and snazzy like Tanya's feed, because she has this great feed that everything just goes. It's really nice. I'm like, I want that again. We had it when we were on OBS, but at the moment I'm feeling very low tech.
Be careful, Tanya, when you're driving.
Spin Chick, I'm going to answer this. This is a really tough question, isn't it? Will my husband be free from his PTSD? I'm going to pull a card on this, and then I'm going to talk on this, because PTSD is a rough one when it comes to spiritual work. Tapping, EFT, it's called EFT or tapping, is very, very beneficial to people with PTSD, whether they're a veteran or in the military, or not military, but like police work or even EMS, family trauma, things like that.
Fire and EMS go through a lot of trauma, PTSD.
Repeat what you just said, please. I would like to know what kind of word you guys have, or what type of lasting change do you think you're going to see from what we've had go on with COVID? And I hope it's a positive change. I can tell you, I'm not forgetting about you, Spin Chick. I swear I'm not. I just tend to go down different rabbit holes, and I will circle back. Squirrel. I hope that the teachers receive more respect and higher pay, because we've always said that the teachers don't get paid enough, and the teachers don't get enough respect. The teachers don't get enough cooperation from parents. Having had the salon, and our kids were at really those middle school ages when we were seeing teachers at 4 o'clock every day, we always knew what our kids were up to. Like, they could get away with nothing
because they'd get there before the bus got there.
Oh yeah, and the kids would walk in and be like,
just go right over there. Don't say a word. Just go right over there.
Just go find the TV and sit down, and we'll talk to you later.
We didn't have TV in the shop.
Yeah, we did. We had a little one.
Oh,
remember we watched 9/11 on it.
That's right.
Okay. So Spin Chick, EFT, or emotional freedom technique, or otherwise called tapping, is very, very beneficial, and they're using it in veteran centers actually for PTSD. So if you haven't looked into that, I highly suggest looking into that. That PTSD also can be changed on a subconscious level, through hypnosis and shamanic journey, turning inward, things like that, changing the brainwave to theta brainwave, and finding a degree of comfort within the space with your guides is also what my guides are saying. I've never told anybody to do that with PTSD, but obviously sitting within a meditation and sitting with Archangel Raphael would be very beneficial if you can get them to do that. Loss of life, mom and dad, all while in the war, will he be able to rid himself of his demons? That's the key right there. Will he be able to? He needs to make that conscious choice that he's going to release some stuff and move on from some things that he's playing over and over visually in his head. Okay, that is a big deal. And he needs to also realize that he's walking through life with integrity. I think that there's some things that he's done in life that he holds himself very, 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 very accountable for. And when he finally realizes that everything he's done in his life was in a forward motion, it was all part of a predestined situation that he stepped into purposely in this lifetime, he's going to be able to let go of things a lot easier. He's holding guilt. He's holding guilt. So what he needs to let go of that guilt. Regrets to move forward. Absolutely. Let's see, what positive things do we have? I've been focusing on getting back to better. He's in treatment 3 tours in Iraq. Oh my, I understand. Yes, obviously. Oh, sending positive thoughts his way. If you can get him to meditate, and if you can't meditate, shamanic journey is a great way, because it takes you into it's a drumming rhythm that takes you into the theta brainwave that helps alter subconscious thoughts through working with your guides. Perfect. Really, really wonderful way to help with that. Heath is his best friend, and his best friend have just started their own business. Super excited. COVID cost business he worked for to close. Oh, they closed. Okay. Gotcha. Exciting for him. Exciting. What?
Oh, okay.
I'm awake-ish, Jennifer. I'm awake-ish. I've been focusing on getting back to better. I like how you put that, back to better, not just better, but you're returning back to something when you were comfortable, when you were happier. My family is close again, like when my parents were alive. Fantastic. Let's see. COVID has brought my family even closer. This is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a big deal. Thank you. It's so hard right now. Kids don't want to do anything, just sit and vegetate, right? And you know what? The parents are experiencing that. The parents are going, oh, is this what we do in school? Is this why our teacher has such an issue? Is this why the teacher struggles and the teacher's frustrated when I go in for parent-teacher conferences? Is that it? Huh. You mean my little angel isn't doing exactly what they're supposed to do?
Yeah. It's a really hard lesson for parents. And I can honestly say that I put my mother through this when I was a kid. My mother would say, my little baby wouldn't do that. You must be wrong. And you know, she wouldn't get in the teacher's face, because back when I was a little kid, that was, you just didn't do that. And but time and time again, she would defend me, and I did exactly what I was accused of. And
sure.
she would be even more mad at me because she defended me, and I made her look like a dumbass. And so the times haven't changed. It's just that people don't want to believe that their children would do these kind of things. And I got to tell you, if you've not been around children where their parents haven't been around them, children are freaking
Wild,
nasty,
feral
mean
animals.
animals. I mean, they are. They can be horrible little creatures. I swear to God.
Okay.
But well, no, they can.
Okay.
When they're not around their parents, it's two different children. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. And I'm not saying all kids are bad. Don't get me wrong. Don't know. There's our boys. I mean, they did stupid shit, but I know because this one did it long before they did. And so I didn't buy into that shit where my kid wouldn't do that. He's a fry. He probably did it.
Tom, you're yelling in my ear, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mike's right there.
Yeah, anyways, point is, don't always believe your children aren't going to do dumb shit, because
they learn.
They do. And sometimes you just got to let them do dumb shit to learn the mistakes.
Okay. So in school, my mom would come in like loaded for bear.
Oh, yeah.
My mom would come in loaded for bear. Oh, I got in trouble one time. Big trouble. I'm so proud of myself. I have a knack for writing. Like, I have a knack for writing in a situation where I know what somebody wants to see. Okay. And I didn't really used to realize that it was, spirit associated, but now I know that. Okay. So I wrote a paper. I got put into college. I was so proud of myself. I was very much an underachiever in school. I didn't understand like algebra. Nobody could get me to understand that one lesson went to the next lesson. Oh. Like you had to build on things. Nobody could get me to understand that. And
you wonder why Richie's
so when I was put into this college prep English, I was so proud of myself. I was like, look, I do have smarts. And I wrote this paper. It was a Declaration of Independence. We had to write our own personal Declaration of Independence. Well, I wrote my Declaration of Independence against my parents. And my mom found it. Oh my gosh. You could hear my mother from one. Now, the teacher didn't say from your parents. She said, write your own Declaration of Independence. So I wrote what I wanted to, because we'd had a rocky night before that. Like, I didn't even remember what we were arguing about. But you could hear my mom from one end of that school to the other end of that school. And she was in the principal's office screaming at them about my paper that I free will wrote, and I got 110% on. She was pissed that I wrote a paper that I got that good a grade on, because how could the teacher condone my content? She actually had a personal problem with the teacher at that point because it became a vendetta. My mom tried getting her fired. I was removed from the class immediately. Like, she took me out of a college prep class because she was pissed. Whatever. And the teacher came to me 2 days later, and she's like, I will put you in my class. She goes, I will put you in my class, and we're going to label the class a different thing. I've talked to the principal about it. We think you should be in this college prep class, and we will label it a different class. And then you just come to class, and we'll just call it English. And I went, okay, Doc, because everybody called her Doc. I said, Doc, well, I appreciate your offer. You don't want that. You don't want that. My mom will come check to see what English class I'm in. Like, she will walk the halls because she was a band mom. I said, she'll walk the halls. She'll find out where I'm at, and you will be in trouble. And so I never went back to the college prep class. Broke my heart. broke my heart. But boy, she was pissed. But I didn't do anything wrong in school generally. Like I was really, really straight. No, seriously. Okay, might have cut a couple classes, but only when I was aged to do so. And I had a car, and I checked myself out always. I was very, very legit about it. And I never really did anything. I did get suspended 3 times, but I never started it. And no. I got suspended 3 times. Only 1 time for fight with a girl. Two times for fighting with a guy. I was sitting on the school bus one day, and somebody turned around. Herbie. I remember his name, Herbie. He turned around. He slapped me across the face. So I jumped on him like a spider monkey. They had to pull us off the bus. We were at the bottom of the bus, right? Don't hit me. See, you guys. Yeah, band kids usually behave. I really was very good. I never had problems. But I just wasn't very popular. I didn't talk a lot. I was pretty quiet. Now that's in school. I got to say that's in school. Out of school, I was very, very good except for him. Anyhow, you had dreadlocks in high school?
She couldn't resist all of this.
Oh my gosh. Don Johnson, I have 4 daughters and they've tested me when they were teenagers, but hey, they're all close now. That's good. Right? Sam has a look, doesn't he? We've been together since how old? Because I knew you always argue with me.
We were 12 years old when we met.
Yep. My parents didn't like him.
I don't care if Prince Charming had rolled up in the house with a gold cloak and handed them all gold bars, and nobody would have been good enough for her. So,
I'm reading comments.
mind you, I wasn't exactly the ideal teenager. Again, I did a lot of dumb shit. So they had good reason to question my motives, but What?
They had good reason to question your motives. Oh, he had motives.
I won. Actually, she won because she's the one who initiated the relationship. So
I just asked for his phone number.
Again.
I still remember it.
I know. I do too. She says, I got a really good memory. I could remember your phone number. I'm like, there you go.
Yeah, but to be truthful, he was hot after my friend. He was hoping to hook up with her, so whatever.
I saw the error of my ways.
Real story. Real true story right there. True story. Right?
Huh?
Yeah, he can't deny it. I used to make out with my boyfriend in the band room sound room. Hey, right? It's quiet.
Usually.
We need to see you two when you were first married. Sam has a picture. Because you were stealing her fish. Yes, he was stealing my fish. I had caught a dogfish. We were at my friend's lake up at Hemlock Lake in Michigan, and I had been out fishing, and I caught a dogfish, and we were out on the catamaran, and I come up to the dock. We come up to the dock, and here he was stealing the fish.
Hold on.
No, there is no other word for taking
I
somebody
was
else's
standing
fish.
on the end of the dock, and I saw this thing swimming around, and there was a stringer right there.
There's no other word for it.
So I pull it up out of the water. Now, mind you, I was fixing to head back to the end of the dock with it because I was going to ask my stepdad what kind of fish it was because I'd never seen one like that before. And out in the middle of the lake, I hear these two girls screaming and hollering, and then I'm like, "What in the hell?
What are you doing on our dock?" Yeah. We took care of it.
Anyways.
Anyhow, okay. I know you guys were just like, he was stealing my fish.
So 6 years we dated on and off in high school because
hiding through the phone.
Yeah, because again, we weren't allowed to see each other after the first couple visits out to the house.
Quarters I put into to payphones. I know, right? We're that old.
And then when we turned 16, I had a car and had a job, and I got tired of sneaking around. I said, "The hell with this!" So I went to her parents' shop, and I said, "Hey, look, we're seeing each other. We've been seeing each other. I don't want to sneak around behind your back. I want you to understand, we're dating, and we're gonna date. I hope we can work this out, because I don't want to sneak around, and neither does she." So 2 years later, sitting in the car, I was dropping her off out in front of the shop, and I said, "Hey, what do you say we get married?"
But so romantic.
Hey. Got my point across. She said, "Yeah, okay."
I keep asking for like a real ceremony. Is not ever happening. Like, not at the courthouse. Although the courthouse was funny.
I chuckled.
When the justice of the peace says, "This is not a laughing situation," you have to go.
I chuckled because
he chuckled my ass. He was belly laughing. Belly laughing.
Because I was sitting there thinking, man, if my parents if our parents were here, this would not be a pleasant experience. Yeah, it was fun.
And Dana says I call a redo on the proposal. Look, I need a new ring. This is a perfect opportunity. 32 years this year in September. 32 years in September.
September what?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. 15th. But first 5 years, she got it wrong.
Whatever. I don't remember dates. You were looking for a picture. Did you not
find
a picture?
No, you got sidetracked.
Okay, I did get sidetracked. All right, let's put a card up here.
What am I,
That's a fun party, a new wedding. Oh my God. Oh, you know, I don't know how to do it. We don't know how to do it any other way. We really, really don't. There, you know what? We really are just kind of all out. All out. Sacred space. Right now is a great time. Oh, matter of fact, the last class of the month, we're doing fairy gardens. So it's a great time to be working on your sacred space. And as soon as I saw this card, I saw gardening, flowering, putting stuff out, vegetable gardens, things like that. So get outside, ground out a little bit, you guys. Ground. It's such an amazing thing. Actually, Nancy Bulliard messaged me yesterday. She's like, "What's going on tonight?" And I was like, "Oh crap, I was supposed to have that meditation now." But I got out and I was out weeding in the backyard because we were out in the backyard working, and I felt like I needed to be outside as well. So, make some time for yourself to get outside in nature. It is absolutely beautiful right now, depending on where you are, of course. But try to get outside, even if it's just inside planting, inside with a planters and stuff. That's equally effective. Getting your hands in dirt or just taking your feet off and go stand outside in dirt, as long as you don't have sand spurs. Please don't do it with sand spurs. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to see those pictures. That's horrible stuff. Okay. We have them in the front yard. When it gets too dry, I'm like, you can't even let the dogs out. I see arranging crystals in my near future. Crystal grids galore. Yes, absolutely. Kelly, did you get that the small sticks of selenite for crystal gridding? Oh, there's Sam with Richard.
Richard's in the box there.
Richard's in the box. We keep Richard in the box.
Yeah, but that's us. That's about we were 19 right then.
Yep, 19.
That's me. I got to find our picture.
Take your feet off. Did I say take my feet off? Take your shoes off. Leave your feet on. Leave your feet on. It's easier to get around. Did I say take your feet off? Oh my gosh. I love you.
Love you too.
He's looking for old photos. We'll have to do a
I'm trying to find that one of us together.
I hold on. We'll have to put them up online, hon. Well, because I think mine are in my photo albums. But yeah, we've been together a while. Just a little bit.
We've been married for almost 32 years, but we dated on and off again for 6 years prior to that. So damn near 40 years we've been together. 38-ish.
I don't know where mine is. They're in here somewhere.
I think we met in June that year. So
I don't know. But hi. Did you get my messenger message, Lisa? Yes, I did. My oldest one's in a box for a while. Really yeah. Yep, we're gonna do tumbles tonight too. We're gonna do some tumbles tonight. We're gonna do blue sphalerite, which is that azurite and that sphalerite, and it just wants to see my face. It doesn't want to do that. We're gonna do the mini toothless tonight. Right? The mini toothless. And Fury. Her name's Fury. We're also going to do the golden jade with azurite in it. And we're going to do cards. We're probably going to do bracelets. And we're going to do the white towers.
It's golden jade. Golden lace jade.
Golden jasper. Golden jasper. It's golden jasper. And with sphalerite in it. Oh, here's one. Here's one. I'm just going to show you.
What are you talking about? No, that's the sphalerite ones, right? This is
That's the golden jasper.
With azurite.
This is our youngest. I don't know what he's saying. Hold on.
Okay.
I like them French fried potatoes. I like them French fried potatoes. I like them French fried potatoes.
I ate his liver with some fava beans.
Oh no!
A nice Chianti.
I have pictures of us in here. Hold on. But when you run across stuff like that, oh, here is nope. There's me, 17 years old.
1988.
Something like that. Oh, here we go. I knew we had him in here somewhere.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't even know where this is.
That's the pizza party.
The pizza party?
We were at Little Caesars up on...
oh, you were going off to boot camp.
Yeah, I was leaving for boot camp.
He was going to boot camp. Nobody knew we were married. Nobody.
I knew.
Oh. Your twins were 3 months premature. Oh. And they made it. Good. The broken pieces of celestite. We have celestite. We probably will go through some celestite as well. We have lots of it. We're going to schedule an intervention.
I get good deals. Y'all get good deals.
We're going to schedule an intervention.
I called my guy on it and I said, "Hey man, I got a bunch of this got crushed."
Okay. So we're going to have a sale. It's going to be time.
Oh, I don't know. I got to go out and get busy on the fence.
7. It's Saturday. Keep in mind, Aaron has movie night tonight, which kind of sucks.
I thought he canceled it.
No, he canceled it for tomorrow night because it's Mother's Day.
Oh, I thought he had a family thing he had.
That's Mother's Day. Everybody was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Did I forget something?"
So he's doing it tonight?
Don't intervention our dealer, man. Is Sam keeping it? No, he's not keeping it. We're gonna sell the celestite.
Oh yeah, no, it's all we're not keeping it. No.
Sam, your hat. My dad was on the USS Missouri.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
That is. It's a cool book.
So yeah, they recommissioned it when I was in for Desert Storm, and this was not my boat, but when I was a kid, I was always building ships and battleships. Missouri, Arizona. I had several different battleships, but these two really stuck out in my head, the Missouri and the Arizona. So they got a special place in my heart. And while we were in Hawaii the first time, we got to go tour both the Arizona and the Missouri. And the Arizona, if you ever get to Hawaii, and I don't know if the monument's back open or not. I know they closed it for quite a while. But with COVID, I don't think there's any activity out there. So
not on the boat.
Not on the boat, but especially not on the Missouri because there's such tight quarters in there. But The Arizona, I don't think the monument's even open because they don't want to put that many people on the monument or in the hall prior to going out there. So, but if you do ever get to Hawaii and you get the opportunity, I absolutely recommend it. Such a somber, it's just like you step into a vacuum, and it just, for me, it's a near and dear place to my heart. I believe very much so that in a past life, I actually was on that boat when it got hit. So I cannot explain the feeling. There's just details about the whole thing that make sense to me. But I really believe that I was one of the people that went down right there in the harbor with it. So
She said he asked to be cast off when he died, and I still yet to get there to do so. It really is an amazing place.
It is.
In Pearl Harbor. It really,
Yeah.
is an amazing place. You guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. He has stuff to do outside. I have stuff to do inside, and we want to. What time are we doing the Crystal Sound? 7.
What time is Aaron doing his?
8:30. So it's like right in the middle of.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna say 7. The movie is short, so.
Yeah, but I don't want to pull away from his event. I mean,
they have multiple screens, I guarantee you. People have multiple screens. So we're going to say 7 o'clock tonight. We're going to do a bunch of different stuff.
7. We'll 7.
Yeah. Your dad was stationed
7
there
o'clock
during
Central
World War II.
time.
Central. And the Korean Coast Guard. Wow.
What?
Laurie Spears, my dad was stationed there during World War II in the Korean Coast Guard. You know, we watched Lilo and Stitch last night. Hawaii.
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to be back over there in a few years, or we're going to be back over there in a few years. So
we do, Teresa. We have both babies are born. Both babies are born.
Finally, big babies,
big huge
babies.
Not sure what we're doing with them yet. Yeah, Tammy. I need to talk to you about something other than spiritual. I know she's like, damn it. Other than spiritual. So Pappy was in the Japanese War. Yeah.
Yeah, Teresa, he is huge. He's going to be much taller even than his mother. And even right now, his knees are taller than hers.
Yeah.
And he's only a week old. I don't think he's a week old.
So anyways, you guys, we're done. We've got stuff. We have stuff to do. And see, if my mom hadn't pulled me out of that college English, I'd have better English. No. Okay, guys.
I'm forever saying, "Hey, babe, how do you spell this?" Or "What does this sound right to you?" Next thing I know, she's delete. Yeah. Even without your nails.
All right, guys. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you guys later. We'll be on at 7.
So Monday evening, I'm going to need to move our class to 7 o'clock Mountain Time, which is going to be 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Our class is going to be on crystal cleansing and care. It is not going to be about a crystal. It's going to be about the overall care of our crystals and how to treat and handle different crystals for cleansing and energizing and all that good stuff. So it's going to be a little bit shorter class than normal. But you know, I had a request maybe a month ago or the need to do it. I'll be putting it all together for us. So Lisa will change the calendar on that, so everybody's up to par on when it is. My hours at work have changed, so I have to do things a little bit later now than what I normally would. So anyways.
Okay, guys. We're out. We think we might have a house in Santa Fe. So
it's just a matter of us signing the papers, I think.
Yep.
So we won't be able to move in until July 1st.
Manifest, you guys. Manifesting. That's what we did. We manifest. It's very difficult to get
the
rental that we
fall into a deal.
We manifested.
Well, manifested, fell in, whatever.
Yeah, we manifested something. So
yeah, in Santa Fe, a 2-bedroom.
It's three. It's 3-bedroom.
I'm giving examples here. So
Okay.
a single bedroom apartment, not furnished, and all utilities are on you, is still between $1,100 and $1,300 a month.
That's cheap too.
And
That's a cheap
that's on the
apartment.
low end.
That's
And
a
that's
cheap
just
apartment.
and that's on the low end. This depends on where you are in town. Now, a 2-bedroom, you can add about 800 to 1,000 more on top of that. And if you start getting into 3 bedrooms, you're a minimum $2,000 a month, and no
Glad you're feeling
furnishings,
better, Katrina.
no furnishings, no utilities. It's all on you. With this place we rolled into, utilities included, and it's furnished for $2,500 a month. I mean,
Big backyard for the dogs.
fenced in backyard, huge.
Mesas in the backyard.
Yeah, there's a big ravine out in the backyard. I mean, again, we manifested what we needed.
Oh, it's so expensive out there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So anyways, you too can do the manifestations. And I have not forgot about manifesting Mondays. I just don't have the.
When I get out there, we'll start manifesting Mondays.
Yes. And I don't know that it's going to be manifesting Mondays. I think I'm going to change it to a Friday, so that I have time. Right now I'm working 4/10, so I have Friday evenings, Friday days. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. Maybe we'll stick with Mondays, but we'll see. Written in stone, but yeah, there we go. She's manifesting it's going to be Mondays. It's going to be Mondays.
You can't mess with my schedule, man.
Mess with her box.
No, you can't mess with the schedule.
That's her box.
All right, guys, we're done. I'm going to go beat him now. Talk to you guys later. What the hell? Okay,
Hey.
now that everybody's creeped out. All right, guys.
All right, everybody. I got to go out and build fence.
Fantasizing Friday doesn't sound as nice. Manifesting.
Manifesting Friday. Or what is it? Fantasizing Friday?
Manifesting Friday.
Manifesting. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're done. Have a great don't beat him too bad. I try not to.
She does it just right so she don't leave marks.
That's okay. This isn't even a funny thing anymore. This isn't even funny anymore. This is a real
Oranges
issue
in the bag
with
or in
people.
bar
So-
soap in a sock.
Okay, we're done. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great afternoon.
Good day,
I gotta
everybody.
get off here before he says anything else.
We will see you this evening if you're coming to our sale. And if we don't see you, just remember, may the light be with you always.
All right.